All right, so I want to kind of talk about that women care about how you make them feel, right? So it don't matter how much you like her, how much you text her, how much you hit her up, how much you try to convince her, how much you try to prove yourself. At the end of the day, a woman has already made up her mind about you. Like I said in previous videos, she already knows within 5 seconds what category to put you in. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't realize that in high school and in my early 20s. I never realized that. So for me, you know what I'm saying, growing up, it was always like you kind of got to prove yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we have to do playing sports. That's what we have to do in school, you know what I'm saying, to show how tough we are. We always had to prove ourselves. Most men have that attitude. But when it comes to women, the reason why that doesn't work is because women go for guys that they like. See, they look at us and be like, dang, dudes are mess with anything because we will. Shoot, if a chicken sandwich had a, you know what I'm saying, something to stick it in, half you dudes will stick it in the chicken sandwich. And women are not lying because women don't necessarily date down, but men, see us men, we mess up the game because I'm guilty of this. A lot of us date down. You know what I'm saying? If we can't get what we want, we'll go get the sixes and sevens and fives. And women don't do that because they only go for guys that they like. See, in retrospect, now I can look back at all my experiences and realize, like, dang, man, I wasted so much time trying to prove myself to women when I should have been trying to prove myself to myself. Because the best situations I've had with women have been because they wanted me, because I made them feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So while they felt a certain way, they did things for me. They invested in me, paid for dates, made my life easier, kept their schedule open, wasn't difficult, never argued with me. But as soon as they wasn't feeling me, then those doors closed. Like Coach Corey Wayne says, when a woman likes you, the doors are open. But when she doesn't like you, those doors close. And not to go on a tangent, but it's crazy like when you see dudes really be thinking like, oh, you gotta have money to get women and all these kind of things. But yeah, like of course you need to, a woman in her core needs to feel safe and protected and secure. So yeah, of course you would like you to have money, but that's just bait. You know what I'm saying? That's just to hook some, that's just to get in the, like that's like you walking in the door. That's not gonna keep you there. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to continue to make her feel some type of way. And the way you do that is by continuing to focus on what you need to be doing with your future, focusing on your craft, focusing on being in the gym, focus on, you know what I'm saying, just doing more with your life, having ambition, having drive, having goals and aspirations. Those things are going to keep her there. You know, I realized like, man, like every time that, you know what I'm saying, when a woman came into my life and I was focused on this one thing, every time I started to focus more on her, the more than she was focusing on me, it always backfired on me. You know what I'm saying? So when a woman started to date me, she started to date me because she seemed like, man, he seemed so confident. He seemed focused. But then when I switched my focus onto her and made it about her, she started to take her focus off of me. You know what I'm saying? And that happened every single time. Because when you get, because with women, it's easy to get so caught up in them because they're so nurturing, they look so good, and you just want to be around them, but they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? When you start to do that, it comes off as needy and insecure. So when you start to act like that, now you're not the guy that she met in the beginning. Video is because I never understood that a woman has to be feeling you for the situation to work. So if you're in the mode of chasing her and calling her and she's giving you the runaround like, oh, I got to check my schedule. Oh, maybe next weekend, or she's hitting you with maybes. She's not participating in y'all situation. She's not investing. That means she doesn't like you. You know what I'm saying? And move on, because women already know. Like, I know they seem all, you know, like women seem so, like they don't know what's going on. Like they haven't made up their mind. But guess what? They made up their mind in the first 3 seconds of interacting with you. So that's why as a man, number one, you can't make her like you because she's already made up her mind. You know what I'm saying? Number two, you got to focus on yourself, because women that are going to be into you, they need to see that you're focused on something, because women want to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? If you make her your purpose, well, now she has to be the leader. And now she doesn't want you because she wants you to lead, but now she has to lead because you're so focused on her that you can't focus on what you need to do. So now that she's not feeling you, You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get the same respect no more. And once she's lost respect for you, now this is when all the disrespect starts to happen. You know what I'm saying? And this is what happened with me. Man, everything will be going well in my life. I'm making more money. I'm focused. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm in the gym. And then I meet a woman. I'm still doing that in the beginning. And then I start to like her more and more and more. And when I start to like her more than she likes me, that's when all the disrespect starts to happen. That's when she starts to turn masculine. You know what I'm saying? So that's why as a man, you can't focus on trying to prove yourself to a woman because it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? She's already made up her mind. You know what I'm saying? Her actions are going to tell you what it is at the end of the day. So, guys, that's my video for today. We got to make sure that we continue to stay focused on our craft, our mission, our purpose, because that's what's going to create that aura and that energy to separate you from the crowd. You feel me? So, guys, that's my video for today. Definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. And I'm gone.